What's up, you guys? It's KeAmber Vaughn, aka Coach Ke, coming back to you with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and also tap the bell so that you are notified of every new video that I post. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video and what you see on your screen right now, we're going to be going through my financial goals for the month of May. So like always, before I start talking about my goals for next month, I first have to, of course, go through my goals that I set for the previous month and how well or how bad I did when it came to meeting these goals. So some things that I did well in the month of April: I cash flowed 3 large expenses. So I had 2 flights that I needed to purchase, one for going to Atlanta next month, actually like in 3 weeks, I think 2 or 3 weeks, and then another flight that I needed for July, like I think the first weekend in July, and that's to go to Dallas so that I can get to New Orleans. And then also I gifted $227 to someone that was completely unexpected. Even my flights, one of the trips was kind of like a last minute thing. The other one, I was just procrastinating, but it wasn't an expensive flight. Well, for me, because I'm used to paying a lot more. But I was able to cash flow those. So even though it didn't fit into my budget, or it wasn't something that was budgeted, I was still able to cash flow it without having to pull it from savings and all of that other stuff. The other thing was I had a better overall budget month than the month of March. I can't remember exactly how much I went over in March, and my budget planner is not down here, it's upstairs. But I think I went over by like $200 or $300, maybe even a little bit more. And I do know that I'm overall over budget this month for April, but I don't know how much yet because my expenses for April run all the way until this Thursday. But I'm projecting to only be over budget like maybe like less than $100 basically. And really, if I wouldn't have gifted that $227, I would have still been in budget basically. The other thing that I did well, I had my second largest debt payoff month since the beginning of my debt freedom journey in November 2016. If you guys remember, last month in March, I had my largest debt payoff, and that was over $3,000. And you guys are going to be able to see how much I paid off this month. So the other thing, and this is not necessarily for April per se, but one of the things that I am super duper excited and proud of myself for is that I am 94% towards my goal of being 100% debt free. So I only have 6% of my debt left that I started with in November of 2016. And it is crazy, like super duper duper crazy. And if I think about how much I started off when I first started to try to get out of debt, when my debt was like over 40,000, then I would be at about 2% left if I'm not mistaken. So I'm really excited about that. Things I could improve on, of course, always, like I tell you guys every single month, I always want to continue to increase my income. It does not matter how much money I make, I can always make more. There's so much money out here. Money is in abundance. You just have to go out and get it. Always working at least 1 nursing shift per week. Last week I didn't work any shifts because that was after I kind of had that, it was like I had 15 hours of sleep in like a 6-day period or something, and it took me the whole week to recover. So I did not want to work. I did work 2 shifts this week to kind of like balance myself out. So it's kind of like I worked 1 shift last week and 1 this week. And I was actually supposed to work last night and I had to call off. I was so tired. I had a conference that I trained or spoke at yesterday, and I was up since like 5:30 that morning, and there was no way I was going into work at 6:30 at night to get off at 6 in the morning, and then I have to get on a flight later on today because I'm recording this on Sunday. So it was just like no, can't do it. The other thing is to remember upcoming shifts before budget planning for the month. And I don't think that's supposed to say shifts. I can't remember what I think I was reading the previous one. What I meant to say was remembering upcoming expenses before budget planning for the month. Because sometimes I literally just forget, like, oh, I need to buy a flight this month, or I need to get this, or I need to get that. Like, I know for the month of May, I'll be needing to put like $100 deposit down for a company cruise that I'm taking in July. The money isn't due until June 15th, so I really could wait until my June budget. I'm not really sure. So it just kind of depends. I'll have to kind of play it by ear because, of course, in the month of May, my main focus is becoming debt free. So if I can use that $100 towards my debt instead, then I'll just wait for June. But that's like my biggest thing is remembering stuff. I'm so horrible with memory. I'll write stuff down. Like maybe I'll remember it while I'm at work or while I'm at my mom's house or something, and I'll write it down, and then I'll totally forget to put it into my budget planner that I look at every single day. It's just, look, I'm gonna get better one day, but I've always had bad memory. So now let's go through the actual goals that I set. So goal number one was to put at least $1,000 towards my car loan, and I met that goal. I put $2,123.49 towards my car debt. Again, this is my second largest debt payment, and it was surreal. Like, it was surreal. So goal number two was to get my car loan balance below $2,500. I started this month off at $3695.52, and so I met that goal. My car loan is now at $1,582.44. So I'm excited about that. Goal number three was to not save more than $200. And when I did my April financial goals, that was one of the things that I told you guys. Like, you guys might look at it like, girl, what are you talking about? Why wouldn't you want to save more? Well, because both of my emergency funds are fully funded. So I have $12,000 in my savings for that. And I have like $1,000 in my income tax sinking fund. I have $1,000 in my, what's the other one? My investment fund. So I really did not need to save anymore. I've been saving a lot since October because I originally had all of my emergency funds fully funded originally. Then I took some money out to pay my taxes for the previous year, which I do not suggest that people do that, but that's what I did because that's what was going to work best for me, because I owed like $1,700, and so I was slowly putting that money back. And last month in March was when I fully funded it back. And so it was really no need for me to be saving as much as I was saving. And so I wanted to at least save the $200 for my income tax sinking fund, which is very important to me because by the time, tax season rolls around every year, I want to be able to have about $2,400 or more in that account just in case I need to pay taxes and, not even out. So I did reach that goal. That was the only money that I saved. I'm very happy about it. It was very nerve-wracking. I can't even lie to you, to not save money because I am a saver. I've always been that way my whole life. So that was a little nerve-wracking, but I got it done. And then the fourth goal was to increase my net worth by at least $1,000, which meant that the goal was to get my net worth to $23,960.80. And I don't know if I met this one yet. I'm pretty sure that I did, but you guys are going to have to find this one out in my Wednesday video where I talk about my debt and net worth update. The reason why I can't give this one just yet is because again, my expenses run all the way until Thursday. So what is in my checking account right now will not more than likely be in my checking account Thursday. And really, I do this until the 30th, actually. So I don't even know what today is. I think it's the 29th. So really, my net worth will cut off tomorrow. So whatever my checking account is as of tomorrow, that will give me my overall net worth. So because of that, I know I'm going to go out right now and get some stuff from the store for my travels and stuff. So I know that my checking account is not going to be the same tomorrow. So you guys will have to wait till Wednesday to see the update for that. So now let's talk about my May goals, and it's very few of them. And I always try to set at least 4 financial goals, but as I've gotten so close to becoming debt free, I really don't have very many financial goals anymore. And actually, this might be my last financial goals video, or maybe like the update for this one will be my last one. Not saying that I won't have any more financial goals, but after I'm debt free, more than likely all of my goals will be surrounding my my net worth and stuff like that. And so really, I don't need to do a separate goals video for that because you guys will see that in the net worth update. I will forever do net worth update videos just because as time goes on and I start investing and stuff like that, that's going to affect my net worth and stuff. As of right now, when I do the updates for my net worth, I don't include the actual value of my investments. I put like what the baseline of my investments are, and all of them are over that. And so now that I won't have like the debts and stuff like that, I can spend more time like putting the actual value of each thing on my net worth updates and stuff. So you guys will see that change come into my channel very soon. So goal number 1 for May is to pay my car loan off, which will make me completely 100% debt free. After this, I do not plan to take on any more consumer debt. I will start taking on debt as an investor because I do not believe in using all of your cash to purchase houses and stuff like that. That's just me. Other people might think different, but I don't care what other people think. This is about me and what I think is best for my own personal life. So that's that. So I do believe that I'll be able to reach this goal. If you guys missed my video where I talked about becoming debt free in 39 days and I gave 2 different payoff scenarios, you guys see that I actually met this goal. I actually superseded it because I believe the goal was to have my balance at like 1633. Actually, I have the paper right here. Yeah, so I needed my balance to be 1633.97 by May 1st, and so I exceeded that. And so as long as I earn upwards of $5,000 next month, I'll be just fine and I will reach this goal. So goal number 2 is to increase my net worth by at least $1,500. I can't say what the actual number is for that goal because, again, I won't know what my net worth until tomorrow. So yeah, so those are my goals for this month. If I had to say what I'm most proud about, is definitely getting the car loan down below $1,600. Just looking back into my my account online for my car loan and seeing like all these huge payments that I've been making since November, it's like crazy. And just knowing that once my car loan is gone, I would have total with all of my debts, and I'll talk about this when I make my debt freedom video, I would have eliminated $800 a month that was going towards debt bills. But not just that, just to take it a step further, I've been averaging about $1,200 to $1,400 a month that I've been putting towards debt since November of 2016. Okay, in the last 2 months, I put over $5,000 combined. So when you think about that, it's not just the $800 a month in debt bills that I'm getting rid of, but it's also $1,200 to $1,400 on average that I put back into my household on a monthly basis, because now I don't have to shell that out towards investments. So that should be pretty fun to try to figure out how I'm going to allocate that money, what's going to be the most important, you know, how I want to be able to enjoy my money at that point. But yeah, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe also if you haven't already. Feel free to leave down in the comment section. Sorry guys, my head is just blurry right now. But leave down in the comment section how well you did on your goals that you set for the month of April. And you can also leave down in the comment section what your goals are for the month of May as well. But other than that, you guys, I will see you guys Wednesday when we go through the debt and net worth update. See you guys later. Bye guys.